Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Mr.MrMario. Okay, so this video is not gonna be something extraordinary. It's not gonna be about me teaching you how to trade, but it's going to be about me sharing the reality of trading. Alright, and number two, the psychology behind trading. Alright, so these are the two things we're gonna cover today. But before we go ahead, I just gotta say that I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I do, show, and teach is just for educational purposes only. Right? So, first thing first, the reality of trading. I started trading 5 years ago. Right? I started trading 5 years ago, and about a few years back, something happened, and I was depressed, and I wanted to quit trading. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it anymore. I don't want to trade no more. Right? But something happened along that way, right? When I was depressed. I didn't trade for about 6 months and all that. But then again, something happened which was different. So before we go ahead, let me tell you first what is prop firms, right? Okay, so I'm a prop firm trader. Prop firm traders normally buy an account from these prop firms. Okay, once they buy the accounts from the prop firms, what they do is they trade. Obviously, they trade with the prop firms capital, right? So whatever your money is, or how much profit you get, you will get 80%. Okay, and the company will get 20%. Okay, so this is basically it lah. So let's say you get like what is that called? Let's say you get 3k, right? So basically, company will keep 20%, you will get 80% of it lah. Okay, so that's basically it, right? So this prop firm that I was trading with, right, it was Asia's first prop firm. Okay, that's how they advertise it and all that. It was good for about 4 years. Not say 4 years lah. I mean, I got to know them only I used them about 2 years or 1 year, around there, right? Yeah. But the reason why I joined them was because their payouts were in pay now. It was super fast, right? So that's why I joined them. PayNow is basically Singapore's way of sending money, right? So that's why I joined them, and it was good while it lasted. But the problem was, right, I did the most dumbest mistake, right? So I had a lot of funded accounts with them. Like, I can say I had like 2 to 3 big amount funded account. Could be like let me just tell you. Let's just be transparent, okay? I had 200k accounts. Yes, 100k. Okay, 100k accounts. 2. I had 250k account. Alright. I had 200k, 250k, and there was a few still evaluation phase accounts that I haven't yet passed. Okay, so but these 4 accounts I've already passed. So every 1% of a 100k account, how much is that? That is like 1k. So every trade that I take, right, I raise 1k and I'll make whatever amount, right? For 50k, I think that's like 500, I guess. Was it 500? I am not sure, but yeah, it's around there. Okay, 500, so whatever, blah blah blah. Okay, so you get the idea, right? Whatever profits I made, right, I did the most stupidest mistake. I didn't take it out. Right, I didn't take it out. I just wanted it to compound and compound and compound, and then wipe them out, like, just clear out all my profits. Okay, so that was the idea that I had, but they had a better idea for me. One fine day, right? This was the email I got from the CEO, right? This was the email I got from the CEO. So open letter from the founder and CEO. Okay, so basically they said like, oh, I started this MP funds with a dream, a goal, a vision. Whoa, when I read this, I read it, my heart was like, okay, something's wrong. Yeah, read. I mean, you guys, you can pause the video and just read it. Okay, and this part was what I couldn't take it. I didn't fail the system failed me. And he just closed the damn company overnight and he left. Bro, I even emailed them, Like, I was so pissed. Like, I didn't even good morning, good afternoon. No, screw that. I was just like, hi, do I get my refunds for the accounts that I bought? At least, right? At least, like, for the accounts I bought, give me the refunds for it. No reply. I went to the Discord of them. No reply. I went to everything, no reply. Alright. So what do you do then? You can't do anything, right? The company is no more. What are you gonna do? You can't go to you can go to police, but in the trade industry they can't do much really, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. From what I've heard lah. I've never tried it, but I was just so depressed to do anything. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't anything. You imagine 2 years of your hard work just washed down the drain overnight. Right? So that is the reality of trading. Right? Not everything is gonna be there 100%. So what did I learn from that? Okay, I learned that I should always take out my profits. Okay, so that's the harsh reality of trading, guys. What you have today is not something that you have tomorrow, right? Like, the account was there one day and the next day I just got this amount back, right? $0. Woohoo! Right. So now let's go to the psychology aspect of trading. Okay, trading is gonna kill you mentally. It's definitely gonna kill you mentally. It's gonna drain you physically. It's gonna make you so sad whenever you lose, and all that. But okay, this is something that I learned over these 5 years. Right, okay, trading is broken down into 3 parts. Okay, it's broken down into 3 parts. Part number 1, okay, is your strat, which is your strategy. Okay, part number 2 is your risk, and part number 3 is your psychology. Okay, so how much percentage do you think strategy is important? You may be surprised, strategy is only important 20%. Okay, only 20% is your strategy. Right, your risk management, right, is gonna be 40%, and your psychology got to be 40%. Okay, let me explain why. Okay, psychology, when you take a trade, you're gonna have so much of things in your head, like, okay, is this gonna win, is this gonna lose? Suddenly you see the trade going up, right? For example, let's say you sold over here, right? Okay, maybe let me put it in there. Okay, you sold over here, and then the price just goes up, right? What's the first thing you're gonna think? Oh no, I'm gonna lose. Okay, let me close the trade. You close the trade. Right after you close the trade, whoa, sorry about that. Right after you close the trade, what happens? Your trade actually plays out. Right? Your trade actually goes down, hits your take profit, whatever. Right? So what are you gonna do? Right? So that is what mostly psychology means. You have to know when you're gonna continue. Like, you already took the trade, let it play out. Right? Don't go and mess with it. Okay? Next, let's go to risk. Let me just clear all this. Risk, right? Why is risk 40%? Risk management, okay, I'll just put it as simple. I'm not going to go too in depth. Okay, risk management. If today if you're only risking $200, okay, every single day only risk $200. Don't today risk 200, tomorrow I gonna risk 400, or maybe next day I gonna risk 700. This is not gonna work out. It's definitely not gonna work out. Because why? Imagine you trade $200 today. Okay, you win the trade. Let's say you got a 1:4, and then you make $800. Okay, let's just say you raised 200, you made 800. Okay, cool. Tomorrow you think, okay lah, since yesterday I won, today I gonna raise 700. Okay, and then you lost the 700. Okay, and then the third day, oh, okay, since I lost 700 yesterday, right, I want to risk even more. I want to risk $1,000 today. So if I win back everything. right? Trust me, whatever I'm saying, right, I've been through it. Okay, so let's say I want to reach 1,000, and the third day also you lose. You lost more than needed, where you could have actually just lost 400 if you raised the consistent amount, 200. You lost more than 400. Alright, so that's why risk management is super important. Okay, your strategy, let's go to strategy. Strategy is only 20%. You can use any strategy. All strategies that you see on YouTube, it works. But why it works for some people and it doesn't work for some other people is because you're not being consistent. You have to be consistent. You got to use the same strategy every single day. Learn from it. Why did this win? Why did this lose? Why like that I do doesn't win, but like this that person do it wins? Go and learn about it, right? I'm very sure, right, you have heard this. Don't keep jumping strategy. Alright? Why do they say that? It's because they want you to be consistent in one first. Then you can jump to the next, right? You don't just jump. Oh, okay, this strategy not okay, I'm gonna go use another strategy. No, it doesn't work that way. Learn one, right? And become a pro in it. Alright, let's say you're learning this one, but you feel it's not your style. Go and find a strategy that is your style, right? And then use it. Remember, as I said, all strategy works, but end of the day, the market is the main guy, right? You're playing with the market, or you're doing a business with the market. If your strategy says, okay, today because of this and this happened, we got to sell, right? But the market was like, no, screw you guys, I want to go up. I'm going up today. Then you are losing the trade. That is why strategy only matters 20%, because it doesn't matter what you think is going to happen. The market will do what it wants to do, right? Always remember that. So that's why strategy is only 20%. For me, I use 3 models. I use 3 different models. Did I jump through strategies and all that? Yeah, I did jump. I kept on jumping strategies. But why did I jump? I only jump after I master one, right? I master this strategy and I feel, okay, this is cool, I want to learn something else. Maybe I can add on to this first strategy. That is why I jump strategy. I don't jump strategies because, oh, this is not working, okay, I'm going to jump to another strategy. No, I don't do that. I learn one, I master it, and then I feel, okay, I might want to add something to this strategy. Then I jump, okay? So that's why you jump strategy, and not because the strategy is not working, right? So in the next video, right, on my YouTube, I don't know if I'm posting this on my Instagram, but if I'm posting or whatever, just remember this. On my next video, I'm going to do a full breakdown of one of my model, and this model, it appears almost every day. Almost, I'm not saying every day, almost every day. And with any other model, you're going to get losses, you're going to get wins, alright? But I will be posting a full breakdown, like literally A to Z, what I do, what I see, and all that. So if you're into trading and you want to learn trading or whatever, right, you can watch that video and maybe learn a thing or two, and maybe start trading, right? I don't know. And you can go to YouTube, obviously, learn more. And if you still got questions, on my YouTube channel and I believe on my IG, I have a Discord link to my free Discord, right? We don't sell anything here. We just talk, we just learn from each other and all that, right? So everyone here trades different strategies, right? You can use it for your own. Like my co-founder, he trades gold, he trades different strategies, and yeah, and all that. So yeah, for example, let me just show you. So this was the trades I took. I even showed the group, and then I was like, okay guys, this is the entry, blah blah blah. And I was like, this was the entry point, right? This was the entry point. This was the take profit point. This was the first trade, and then the second trade hit like that, and I was like, guys, 2 for 2, blah blah blah, right? And then my friend was like, bro, I took this, and yeah, you get the idea, right? So like this was a trade they took yesterday. He got break even by 0.12 ticks, right? And it went up, right? I took this trade today, stopped out at break even. Yeah, so we just share things. So if you guys see this, you guys can ask, oh, why did you take this trade? Why was this like that? And then learn from there, right? So I'm giving the free tools out there. Every trader that I see on YouTube and all that, they just post their winnings. We also post our losses and all that. So the reason why I started this Discord is because I got sick and tired of learning from people, paying and learning for over so long, and I wanted to create a platform for people for free, right? And one thing I learned about free platforms is no one puts in effort when it's free. When you put a price tag to it, people complain like, "Oh, you're profitable. Why you want to sell the course?" Because of people like this. When it's free, they don't make use of it. They take it for granted. Now I understand why people charge for courses, but as of now, I'm not charging for anything. I'm still giving out free things. Like, even there's a section for Mario's freebie where I show literally all my models, man. All my models are there, right? So make use of free things when there is. If you're into trading, go into it. Okay, one thing I want to say before I end this video: if you're gonna jump into trading with the thinking of trading is a get rich quick scheme, don't do trading, because as I said earlier in this video, trading is gonna kill you mentally, physically, emotionally. Okay, you need to be, the market will definitely break you first before it gives you something, right? So remember that it's going to take time. It's really going to take time. I've seen people who became profitable in 6 months, and I've seen people who became profitable in after 3 years, right? So everyone learns differently. Be patient, and I'm very sure you guys can make it in trading. All right, so with that being said, it's your boy Mr. Mario. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.